Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Just gotta get on here and talk about something I've been seeing. I've been looking up something I've always been curious about myself. You know what I'm saying? Life after death. You know what I'm saying? What is the truth? What is the truth once you leave here? You know what I'm saying? Grew up in the Bible, you know what I'm saying, going to church. We've always been told it's a heaven or a hell. You gonna either go one way or the other. You can't be lukewarm. You gotta go the righteous way, or you gonna burn for eternity. But lately doing my research, I've been, hearing other things and finding out other things. And I just wanted to get on here to y'all with them. I want y'all to comment and let me know if y'all have ever heard, these type of situations going on. Now, with me, I have always asked people who've ever been, shot up or been in comas, who almost died or anything like that. Like I got a homegirl, she been shot in her head before. I got a cousin been shot 5 times. You know what I'm saying? I done talked to people, I talked to this white girl one time, said she was thrown out of a car. And I always asked them about their near-death experiences. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did they see? I'm trying to keep my phone on the charge, y'all, so I'm sorry if it keep falling. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to go off because my charge is weak. I always ask them about their experience, you know what I'm saying? And I done heard different stories. And I wanted to talk about them different stories and, get other people's opinion on them. Going in. But, the white girl that I was fucking with at the time, I was in a hotel room and she told me this and she was talking about this. She was like, she said when she was in a car accident, she said somehow the guy threw her out the car. She was in a truck with a guy. She was a white, she was a white male, threw her out of the car. She got rolled over and she was in a coma. And she was like, while she was in that coma, she said that's when she, experienced the afterlife. Now, this is her words. This is, I don't know, I never experienced it. She said that, if I can remember correctly, she said that she was in a long line of people waiting. She said you could hear people cursing, you could hear people screaming, you could hear people mad about how long that they were waiting in that line. She said the hours in the afterlife are different in the life that we have here. Like, how can I explain it? It's hard to explain. Like, a full day here is like 4 hours in the afterlife. She said, so you sitting there waiting a long time. She said you could hear people cussing and hollering. She was like, and this is a guy. And this is her experience. This is what she telling me. She said that there was a white guy. She said, you don't know why. She said she found he was attractive. She said he was dressed like a biker, had long biker hair. She said he was walking around controlling the line. And the line, he said he was so frustrated about people hollering and kept asking him questions. Said, finally, when he got by her, she asked him. She was like, what the fuck taking so long? Like, why we sitting here in this line? Said the guy told her, you had to wait your turn. You had to wait in line like everybody else. That's all I could tell you. Said, he was like, you need to calm down. Being mad and shit ain't gonna get you no further in the line. You just need to sit and wait. Said she did that. She said, the whole time you were waiting in a line, she said, it's like you're standing on water. She said, it's so beautiful. She said, it's like you're standing on water. Now, I can't remember everything she told me. I remember certain parts. She was like, you standing on water. And she was like, God showed, I'm going to tell you, I'm not going in the line of what she told me. I'm just going to tell you what she told me. She said, God showed her a room of children. She said, this room is full of children who were killed and have been aborted. I think it was mostly children that have been aborted. And said God was crying. This is her words. I ain't read this on no video or nothing. She telling me this. She said God started crying and started telling her. She was like, God, why you crying? And she said God told her, said, because these are people who didn't believe in me and they murdered their children. They had abortions. They gave up on their children. They didn't believe that I would help them take care of their children, so they had abortions. And said God was crying in their room. She also told me, what else? She said to even get a glimpse of being up there she said, it feels so good you don't want to come back. She didn't tell me she was in heaven, but she told me she was like around him. And she said when she was around him, she said the love was so pure, it was so good that she had to come back. And she told him she didn't want to. And he said, he told her that you have to come back. And so she said she went and stood. She said he went and showed me the whole earth. She said they were still standing on water even when she was with him. And he said, you have to go back. And she said, I don't want to leave. I want to stay here with you. He said, no, you have to go back. And said he told her to go stand on some water. She said it was like, she said it wasn't above my feet. She said it wasn't high or nothing like that. She was like, he told me to stand in this water. She said the next thing I know, I woke up out my coma. Now that's what somebody told me. Now lately, since I've been researching and doing my own thing, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out certain things, I found this out from people. And I'm gonna show you why I think this is a little bit real, you know what I'm saying? Now they say that, you know, when you pass on, I was watching this video, that you don't actually go to hell or heaven. You actually, basically it's like karma. Basically, everything that we've all, basically from what I heard, we've all been here before. Which I always tell my sister, you know, I feel like I'm a king. You know what I'm saying? She always look at me like, you crazy as fuck, you ain't no king. But in my mind, I feel like I'm a king. You know what I'm saying? We've all been here before from what this lady was saying. She said, but the thing is, what's up with you? The thing is that we come back because of things that we did not do right. And these things that we didn't do right, we have to come back and get these things right in order to, I guess, get to heaven. She said, this is hell. Coming back to here is hell. She said, actually, we make contracts on when we gonna leave the earth. This is what a lady telling me. I'm not saying this. She said, we make contracts on when we gonna leave the earth. She said, you could be, you probably could have died in a car accident. You probably could have died in a airplane accident or got shot or something. We pick and choose which death we gonna have, probably because we never experienced. And then we come back, but we can't remember our purpose. And this is what's gonna make me think that this was real, y'all. Check this out. I was watching American Gods Today on Stars. I was watching American Gods Today on Stars. Now, if y'all know anything about the wife of the guy who the son of Wednesday, his wife died. Now, when his wife died, they sent her to purgatory, which I wanted to find the definition of that word, but they kept telling her it was purgatory. Hold up, because I didn't finish, before I go into that, I didn't finish what I was saying. Now, from what the lady was saying on YouTube, when we pass, we really go back to school. She said we go back and learn different things and learn our mistakes, and we really go back to school and to come back. Now, how can I fit in? Also, we're also accounted for everything we have ever done wrong towards anybody in our life. Anything we've ever done will be accounted for. You will see it and you will have to answer for it. Every bad thing that has ever came out your mouth, you will have to answer for it. Yeah. Every moment of your life, even when you said something good or bad, or probably your bad shit, because they said you don't know how you affected certain people's lives. This is what the lady was saying. You don't know how you affected certain people's lives from what you were doing, or how you treat them, or what you said. So your karma is going to be watching the things that you did to people, and you're going to have to come back to fix that situation. Now, this is what I'm hearing. Now, I'm watching American Gods Today, and I see Wednesday's son's wife who passed. When she go to purgatory, she to a room where they got a video, your projector up on the wall. And she was like, what the fuck? She was like, we finna watch my whole life? Like, I was there, I saw the whole thing. And the lady was like, no, but you have to watch it. We have to show you everything that you did wrong. So when I'm watching that shit, I say, God damn, that's what that lady said. That lady on YouTube said the same thing. You're going to have to sit and watch everything you ever did wrong to people. And you're going to have to fix that shit. That's why you had to come back. This is hell. Now, I'm not saying for those who are religious or those who are Christians or whatever, I'm not saying that the Most High ain't real in His Son. I still believe in the Most High and His Son, and that's all I'm going to believe in. But what I'm saying is, I heard them say this, and I seen the same thing in a movie. Well, excuse me. I saw the same thing in a series. And you know, they speak truth in their series. I've always been curious about this. Y'all don't really understand. I sit some nights and I realize the fact that I'm gonna have to leave this earth, and I holler out my sleep. I be like, damn, I cuss out my sleep, because I don't, it's just knowing the fact that one day you're promised to die. So I've always wondered about what's gonna happen when I do leave. So that's why I've been very curious about this situation. The Maniac, what's up? H Killer OG, what's up, G? The Maniac, look up Mary Kay Baxter and her near-death experience. Will do, sir. Will do. H Killer, we have, I'm guessing you're saying that we've been here before. Dana Lunn, you always in the building, man. Love you. Love you, Dana. And all those who do watch. What's up, you suck, the Barbarian King? Who else on here? Kia Green, thank you for your love and your support. Reed G, thank you for your love and your support. Notorious Warrior, that's cool thing about death. Nobody knows what it is. It's a mystery. Yes, it is, but it's also a scary mystery. It's also a scary mystery. Thank you, Dana. Love you too, bro. It's a scary mystery. Nobody wants to wonder about it. But I'm very curious about it because I'm going to have the experience. You know, people always... You know, like I was recently at a party at my sister's house months ago. And my auntie was telling me about smoking cigarettes. She was like, nephew, you don't need to do that. I said, well, niece, I said, well, auntie, one thing I know is that if I should pass, at least I know it's from cigarettes. Because I'm going to leave here regardless. You know, people sit up and act like we're immortal. We're not immortal. Just as sure as you're born, you have another date. So I've always wondered about what's gonna be the experience in this date. I'm doing all right, bro. You know, I can't complain and don't pay nothing. You know, I get on here and vent to y'all because like I tell y'all, y'all my family. You know, I'm a real dude, bro. A lot of people won't get on here and vent to y'all and talk to y'all. I don't give a fuck. You can't make me or break me. You can't get me into heaven or hell. So your opinion of me, if you wanted one, don't really mean nothing. I hope it's good, but if it's not, then that's on you. Like there's no afterlife, and that's my biggest fear is the afterlife. I don't want to burn for eternity. And I tell y'all, because y'all see me talking like this and very knowledgeable, I had to learn this the hard way. I done a lot wrong in my life, and for me to keep hearing that you're going to have to answer for every wrong you have ever done, said to anybody, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. That's why I'm trying to get married, repent, and go and get ready for when I get clocked out. What's up, Rebel Life? I'm sure a lot of people don't want to believe. Who wants to believe they're going to burn in fire for hell, for eternity? Yeah, but you have to repent and be 100 with it. So you can't go and lay down every night and say, Lord, forgive me for my sins, and then your ass get up every other night and turn up. No, repentance means you got to actually quit. See, that's what they ain't telling you in church. That's what they ain't telling you in church. They telling you just get up one night and after you doing wrong, just, I repent, Lord. He ain't accepting that shit. You got to actually follow them steps. Because With me, I don't believe in Scientology. I don't believe in outer space and none of that shit. I know there's something beyond this, and I want to find out about it. And so I ask people. You know, like I told you, I got a homegirl been shot in the head. She told me she ain't see nothing. I got, what up, big dog monster? I got a homeboy, my cousin, real bloodline cousin, been shot 5 times. He had to get his kidney and his spleen took out. I asked him what he seen. He was like, cuz I ain't see nothing. He said, all I know, I was asleep and I woke up. He said, I ain't see nothing. So it kind of makes me wonder when I ask real people who have actually had those experiences. And then I look on YouTube videos, I'm like, well, if my family member nearly died, if I got a homegirl that was shot in the head and they ain't see nothing, where are they getting their experiences from? See, that's why I be telling y'all, that's why you really can't fuck with the internet, because that shit be so fugazi, you don't know which way to go with it. Because I know people who are really here around me who done had near-death experiences. They ain't see shit. But then you get on YouTube, everybody saying they saw this, they did that, they encountered this, they ran across that, they saw roses singing, they gold, they saw white. Then why everybody who I know who really done took shots, bullet holes, damn near died, when they tell me when they woke up they ain't see shit? But it's just something I want to talk about. I'm not telling y'all that what I was talking about earlier is real, but I'm just curious about it, and I want to hear other people's thoughts on it. You see what I'm saying? They'll never see, this is the dumbest thing that people do on YouTube. Don't believe nothing nobody tell you on YouTube. Research it for yourself. Don't believe nothing nobody tell you in person. Research it for yourself. I got a warning back in 2003 about death depends on how your life is, because actions that come from your mouth is that determines a lot too. I heard that too. That's what I was just talking about. You're gonna have to account for everything that came out your mouth too. For everything you said wrong, you're gonna have to account for that too, not just what you did. Things that you thought about that was negative, you're gonna have to account for. All what they deleted. God spoke to me about hell, more about hell than heaven. That's the maniac. Pray for strength to fall back, to not fall back into temptation. Now, everyone who dies is going to see something. Most are going to be asleep till Jesus come back. You know, I understand that, but what I'm saying is, when I said that, is that it's people who I know experienced it who told me they didn't see nothing. See, I don't know people from YouTube who saying this shit, but this is my blood cousin who I grew up with. This is a girl that I grew up with was shot in the head. So if they telling me that they ain't see nothing, I just can't believe people that I don't know. I don't know. That's what people have to understand. This internet shit is fugazi. I knew somebody that died in 2016 and they were able to be revived, and I asked them, what did you see? And they said they saw was black. It was like they were sleeping. They said like sleep. That's what everybody tell me. I had a virgin death in 2016 from 2 gunshots. I had to be resuscitated and placed in a medical induced coma. During nearly fatal experience when I was out, I just felt like a dream. That's what I be hearing too. And you a Mason too, bro, ain't it? I did, and I saw God. He was black. Come on, man, with that shit. You just that special out of everybody else. You saw God and he was black. From what I heard, he don't have no color. You can't see him because he's so bright. Y'all hit that like button if y'all watching. We just talking, baby. We just talking. Oh, you a Mason. Are you a Christian? Are you a Christian? Y'all hit that like button, please, if you're watching. Yeah, I'm sure God does not have a race. That what should really make people think that when they talk about, you know what I'm saying, you know, races and all that shit. And if God went, why would God create races that he don't like? Why would God create races that he hate? So that's why when I be hearing that Israelite talk about God hate this and God hate that, why would he create something that he hated? Who would do that? No, you practice African traditional religion. What is that? African traditional religion. What is that? Just asking, not being sarcastic. I think that when you are dead, it will feel as same as the millions of years before you were born. I ain't really understanding that. I think that when you are dead, it will feel the same as millions of years before you were born. I can't agree with that, but thank you, Mr. Orange, for coming on. He was bright, but I saw his profile and he was black with snow white hair. You saw his profile. Antabon isn't free. Masonship demonic. From what I understand, that shit is demonic. Antabon. Freedom of speech, no hate, no Masons or nothing like that. Love y'all too, but I'm just, you know, don't come for me. You understand me? You know. I'm just saying I heard that shit is demonic. Ifa is an African practice. Ifa? What is Ifa? I'm saying explain it to me. Don't just say the name, just explain it to me, please. There's a big eye there's a big eye that's in the middle of the sky, and it's recording everything that you're seeing, everything that you say, and everything you do, and it will be replayed back to you like a movie. That's what I've been hearing. That's what I've been hearing, Kia. Y'all please subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. We just talking. I talk about more than boxing, no racism, no bias talk. Please support the channel. Cash Out, PayPal is available. Please support the channel. Said you wasn't allowed to see his whole face, just his profile. Okay. I find it difficult to believe that one God out of 200 gods people believe in. I can understand that, Mr. Orange. But this one God is the only one they talk about. This one God is the only one they make you not believe in. This one God is the only one they try to contradict and try to make up stories about, in which they contradicted and rewriting the book. The Quran has no prophecy. The Bible is the only book that has prophecy, from what I understand. I haven't read everything. So if you should believe in something, out of all books, wouldn't you believe in the one that has prophecy? Wouldn't you believe in the one that tells of today? Because a lot of people don't know that the Quran was basically built off the Bible. And the guy who was actually wrote the Quran, from what I understand, or created, like being a Muslim, he was white. So, you know, I ain't no preacher or nothing. If I'm wrong on anything, just correct me. I'm just running my mouth. It's something that I'm curious about, and I just wanted to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm open ears for anything, y'all. God said have no other gods before him, so the other gods are the ones that will lead you to hell. And when I died, I had a huge argument with my mom, and everything I done and said was played back. See, Erica, from what you're doing right now, and I'm not saying you're not telling the truth, Erica, you're bringing this up after we talked about it. You're bringing this up after we talked about it. Now, I ain't saying you lying, baby. I'm just saying it's funny that you're bringing these things up after we just said it. My mom and everything I didn't say it was played back to me. So how you say that, see what I'm saying? How you say that I'm lying? You're saying that God is the God people don't want to believe. Yeah, God is the God. Yeah, but I'm saying I just can't believe your story because you mentioning stuff after we're saying it. Hold on, let me go back and see what you said earlier. Your comments were, I died and saw God, he was black. He was bright, but I saw his profile and he was black with snow white hair. I wasn't allowed to see his whole face, just his profile, but I know what I saw, just saying. And when I died, I had a huge argument with my mom and everything I done and said, you lying. I'm just gonna tell you straight up, you fucking lying. You lying. Why did you have to bring up the fact that when you died, you had a huge argument with your mom? There was other things that you've done wrong in your life that was replayed to you, so why did you have to mention that you had an argument with your mom before you died? See, you fucking lying. You lying. See, I'm not that person you can tell anything to and slide with it. I listen to everything. Just think about what you just said now. You said, and when I died, I had a huge argument with my mom. And everything I done and said was played back to me. You mean to tell me after you passed, they replayed what you did right before you died? Because you mentioned it as if they replayed what happened right before you died. And we were talking about they play out your whole life story. You lying. You lying. You lying. I literally just came on here just sharing, so I've done my part. You've done enough, baby. Go on, take your lying ass on. I appreciate you, though. Thank you for the view, but you lying. Don't do that. That's not what I'm on here for. I keep telling y'all, I ain't that nigga to come cross with that stupid shit thinking I'm slow leaking. I pay attention to everything or fucking around me. I watch everything. I'm a Virgo. We observing anyway. Hey, baby. Erica, we love you, baby. We love you. Thank you for coming on, baby. Thank you. We truly do. Thank you. You know, like I said, we're going to talk about this and more. I just want to talk about what's the afterlife about. You know what I'm saying? And, y'all, I got to go take a restroom break right quick. I want y'all to keep making your comments. I will come back and talk to y'all. I just got to take a restroom break right quick, y'all. I can't hold it no more. I've been sitting here. But who that was? Erica, you a liar. You can't have no proof to show us what you experienced when you was unconscious. What proof can you show me that happened to you when you were unconscious? You had a cell phone when you were unconscious? You recorded what was going on? Because other than that, there was no need to do that. Documentation from the hospital. Ain't no documentation gonna tell me that you saw what you say you saw. The fuck you think I am? I'm stupid? You think I'm stupid? Your documentation gonna say, oh, she saw this in the afterlife? The same thing that we were just talking about, and then you say it after? Baby, come on, baby. Baby, I thank you for your support watching the video, but you about to get blocked in a minute. You ain't got to say nothing else, because you lying. Yeah, ain't no need to argue about it. You fucking lying. I don't know what's wrong with Erica, but Erica, you can't pull no wool over my eyes. I'm very awake, baby. Street smart, book smart. Street smart. Y'all hit that like button if you're watching. Please hit that like button. Y'all got to hit that like button, man. Don't come across to me with that shit. Oh, you work with the dead out of bond. Okay, baby. It's all good. It's all good, Eric. It's all good. Y'all hit that like button if you're watching. Please hit that like button if you're watching. Donate to the channel. Please donate to the channel. Cash App, PayPal is available. Because everybody who I've experienced, real people who I grew up with, gunshot victims, headshot victims. Cousin got shot 5 times. Nigga stood over him and gunned my cousin down. He still live. He say he ain't see nothing. She say she ain't see nothing. Now the white girl who I was talking about in the beginning, she say she seen what she saw. But she the only person I know that said that. Now for me watching American Gods and seeing what that was going on with that, how they went into purgatory and she had to watch a video of something she did, that's what made me want to talk about this. I ain't familiar with no Buddhism, no Toodism, no other ism. Oh, but you'll believe a white person. See what I'm saying? You ignorant. That's why I don't want to talk to you no more. You're ignorant. It has nothing to do with nobody being white. I never said I believed them. I said I told a story of what they told me. Yeah. I'm going to holler at you, baby. Go watch Love and Hip Hop clips. That's what you need to be on. Love and Hip Hop clips. We're going to holler at you, boo. Y'all hit that like. We ain't got time for that ignorant shit. We ain't got time for that little girl shit. We grown men and women over here. We talking about real shit, just trying to talk. You feel me? Hold on, because I can't keep holding this. I want to see what you talking about. I'm sorry y'all missing y'all messages. I'm finna read them all. Y'all hit that like button if you're watching. Hit that like button. I'm finna be right back. Comment so I can read your comments. I'm coming right back. I'm back, y'all. Let me see now. Said my grandmother did reading on me, and she told me that my present girlfriend and me knew each other in a past life. I also heard that we pick and choose who we're gonna encounter, and we pick our family and all that. That's what the lady who was saying. Y'all look this up yourself. I'm not saying it. But she said that we pick our family, we pick who we gonna encounter in our life when we come back. But when we are born, we can't remember what we did. The teachings while we were gone. So when we come back, and she said, this is what makes people know that this is hell. She said, because people hate to come back here. Like this is hell. Like people hate to come back here, and as long as we keep fucking up in the process of living, we have to come back here. Let me read some more. You should look into Buddhism and tell. I don't want to look into nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it like everyone has a right to their opinions. We might always agree, but we must stay cool. Yes, we must stay cool. Godmother, not a grandmother. That was a typo. Okay. Life after death is difficult experience to explain, but I think it's a different outcome for different people. And that could be that too. You know, it could be that too. You know, Shadowhunter, why we came from nothing and go back to nothing. What you lost, where have you lost? Nothing. Life is just a ride. Enjoy the ride. But I just can't believe life is just a ride. It has to be something more and beyond that. Well, it's a very popular religion in the East. It's more philosophical and spiritual side of religion, and it's been around for a long time. It's just to add a balanced perspective. Mr. Orange is the only thing you will get. Do you believe in getting spiritual messages in your dreams? Yes. I had a homeboy of mine who died. My homeboy named Mike. I mentioned him in videos. Who taught me how to survive in the streets. He taught me the street game. He got killed. I'm just gonna say this. We did something, and when I had to leave because people showed up to my mama house. 2 cars of people showed up to my mama house trying to do something to me. My mom and them sent me to Georgia. When I come back, before I come back, the person who I was with got killed. It hurt me for years until one day I had a dream that me and him walked around the project together and we enjoyed each other. This was the funnest time me and him ever had together. The entire time we laughed and we joked, we smoking blunts, sitting on the porch, and I woke up out the dream, and I was like, why did he come in my dreaming like that? Because it hurt me for years because I felt like I abandoned him. You know what I'm saying? Like I left him alone to die. You know what I'm saying? And it used to be nice. I used to be punching on the bed. I think about him and I be thinking about how I hit the bed. Because he got killed for something that he didn't even do. That's just how raw he was. And the nigga was this tall. He wasn't even that big, but he was a raw nigga. He didn't give a fuck who you was. He gonna hit you. He gonna hit a lick. And he taught me everything, and he died from something he didn't even do. And the last time I seen him, he had just got out of the county, and I like brushed him away because he was telling people I ran from the situation like I was scared. But it wasn't me. The guys came to my parents' house, and my mom and them got scared like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and they sent me to Georgia. So he was telling people I was scared, but that wasn't the truth. My mom and them came to me, either you gonna go to jail or you finna go to prison. Or you finna go to Georgia. I said, I'm finna go to Georgia. But he came to me in that dream, and he basically told me it was all right. It took me a while to understand that dream, but he basically told me it was all right. I'm feeling better. Thank you, Simply. But he basically told me it was all right. It hurt me for years about him until I had that dream. And when I had that dream, I said, okay, he told me. Like, man, let that shit go. Stop dwelling on that. Because the last time I seen him, he had just got to the county. He had a little weight on him, and he was trying to wrestle with me in the neighborhood that I really grew up in. Because I'm not from this neighborhood. I just earned my way out here. But I'm really from another neighborhood right around the corner. And so I seen him in that neighborhood, and he was I just walked away at him. Man, that shit hurt me so bad. When I tell you that dude ain't feel nothing. Nothing. I'm talking about he probably the size of your little brother, probably your son. That nigga walked on his tiptoes, ain't feel nothing. I remember when I first asked him to teach me the game, He said, bro, I don't even want to show you the game. He said, bro, I wish I would have just graduated like you did. He said, I don't want to show you this shit. He said, but if you ask me, I'm going to show you. Would I choose to be buried or cremated? From what I understand, you shouldn't get cremated. But it wouldn't bother me anyway. I'm not here anymore. But it'll be fucked up if you get cremated and that was the way for you to get back into heaven with your body. Wouldn't it? Because it say in the Bible you aren't supposed to get cremated from what I understand. So what if that's your way to live in the afterlife and you done cremated yourself? But at the end of the day, I don't give a damn. I ain't here. I just want to leave my folks some money. Leave my children, if I have some children, some money. You know, what I experience is what I'll experience. That's all the police do is ride around in the fucking hood all day. They ride around in the poorest communities all day. Let me tell y'all something. I'm 38. I be at my job and they have weddings and shit. These people be sloppy drunk, but it's in a rich neighborhood, middle class neighborhood. Do you know there ain't no police out there putting up roadblocks? And I know these people be sloppy ass drunk, but they ride around through the hood all day trying to lock people up. Damn, I work. Mr. Orange not being smart, but I work, bro. You know what I'm saying? I get up off my ace. I get up off my ace. Just like y'all do. So I be asking you to donate. I ain't that dude who sit on the couch playing motherfucking 2K all day or nothing like that. I actually go to work like y'all. So I ask y'all to donate. It ain't like I'm just sitting up thinking, oh, you know what I'm saying? Let me just get some money out of some people. No, I really go through a lot. But I love this channel and that's why I make my videos. I do this for y'all, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all see my shirt a little dirty. Little toothpaste and shit got on my. I had to rush out this morning. My supervisor scheduled me to get off at 10:30 at night, and I had to be back at work at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I really had to get up at 5. So y'all excuse the toothpaste on the shirt. I had to brush my mouth, get my mouth right. It came back on my shirt, you know. I'm sorry, you know. Shit, you know. Oh, let me go back to read. After 2 gunshots, my intestines was hanging out of my stomach. So I begged the spirits to please save my life, and I believe that's a soul contract. Damn, what you was shot with? What you was shot with, a rifle or something? Or when they, you know, they got them exploding bullets and shit now. You probably hit with one of them or something. I enjoy my work. I love my job, actually. I don't love the people there, but I love my job. Some people say that there's a light that you go, and I've heard that when people say sometimes, I mean, what are your thoughts on that? Hold on. Some people say that there's a light that you go. I mean, that's a typical story that everybody tells, that you walk into this light and all this shit. You know, that's easy to tell, you know. Why I like to research it, because you ain't gonna hear a lie. You ain't gonna hear something that's a lie too many times. You feel me? You ain't gonna hear a lie that's come across too many times. That's why you're supposed to research things. Because you keep hearing it, then somewhere in that you gotta follow it. And even that may not be true, but you have to follow it. You have to follow the breadcrumbs, the trail. You have to do that. And y'all, there's much more to talk about. We ain't just got to talk about the afterlife. Whatever y'all want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Go in. We here. We in the building. What's happening? Why does heartbreak happen? You mean in relationships? Why does heartbreak happen in relationships? People change, pride, not keeping your business to yourself. You know, people have their own personal agendas with being with people, and which is the most scariest thing of all when being with somebody. You don't know what their agenda is. Somebody will tell you they love you, but it may just be with you because you're a good provider. They may just be with you because your sex good. They may just be with you because their children love you. One thing a woman told me, and this is my best friend mama who told me this. My best friend, I got an overbite, y'all, so it'll be a slob in the bottom of my tail while y'all. My best friend mom told me this. She said, just because a woman cry, don't think it's because she love you. My best friend mama told me this shit. So you'll never know why. But most relationships end over pride. And then with this new technology, nobody really talks anymore. Everybody in their phone, not worried about the other person, you know, conversating with the other person. And conversation and communication is the key in a relationship. That's how you create understanding. I can't understand you if we don't talk. Dude tried to shoot me in the head. I grabbed the gun, 9mm, in my mouth and lodged in my neck. And the other bullet went through my back and came out my stomach. The third on the left side of my navel. Damn, bro. Looks like Spencer's back already. Already after the detached retina. Oh, he back already. Oh my God. His ducking ass. Let me go back. 9mm. It's been 2 years and I can't get over it. Yeah, it's hard to get over breakups, man. It's hard. Women don't understand what it do to a man. Men really take that shit another way. That shit feel like, you remember that song Omarion made to my, I got this ice box around my heart? That shit feel like a box of pain around your heart, man. That shit really hurts. It really, really hurts. Your pride is the devil. Pride will make you miss out on a lot of things, and it will also make you fuck up. Your pride is a motherfucker. Smoking my tobacco cigarettes. I like to roll them in a leaf and smoke tobacco. Yeah, no man should really have pride. Because you have pride to show it to other people. You have pride to try to make other people understand who you are. And these people don't get you into hell or heaven. So pride is really useless being a human being. You should have no pride. Because the pride that you have is only to show people that you have pride. And these people won't get you nowhere. There's a lot of people dead and in jail off pride. There's a lot of people hungry right now off pride. See, me, I don't give a fuck about what nobody got to say about me. You can't hurt me even if you tried to. I could be with a woman and she could say the most hurtful shit to me in the world. I'm talking that shit could sting my heart, but I won't let her know that it hurt me. I'll find some way to be sarcastic and make her say, damn, even that didn't get to him. You have to learn how to use your head instead of getting mad. And that's one thing my sister always have told me, my big sister. She said, you want to know how I always beat you? She said, because you get mad before you think. And she said, you ain't stupid. She said, you think before you get angry before you think. Who do you think is the go to boxing? Floyd Mayweather is the go to boxing. And that ain't because he black, and that ain't because he got money. Floyd Mayweather is the GOAT. Point blank period. He the GOAT. I was just telling my homeboy, I ain't never seen nobody do what Floyd do, bro. I ain't never seen nobody do what Floyd can do. And I ain't talking about win. I'm talking about how they win. How they set traps. How they know the ring. We ain't gonna see it. We ain't gonna never see another Floyd Mayweather. We ain't gonna never see another Floyd Mayweather. Who, Deontay Wilder, we'll have to see. I'm going for Deontay Wilder. You know, I think Wilder's really gonna try to go out there and hurt that man. Do you think Sugar Ray Robinson is overrated? I think that Sugar Ray Robinson was the first Floyd Mayweather. That's why they give him his credit. If you go back, because see, they always talk about ducking with Floyd, but they don't understand there's a lot of fighters that duck Floyd Mayweather. Sugar Ray Robinson ducked a fighter named Charlie Burley. So if ducking fighters makes you not be the greatest of all time, then how was Sugar Ray Robinson the greatest of all time when he ducked Charlie Burley? The thing about Floyd that makes him the greatest, he done more and accomplished more than anybody in the sport of boxing. Not only his skills is perfection, not only is that his skills is perfection, is that he accomplished more and did more. He's broke more records than anybody in boxing. How is he not the best? It has nothing to do with me because he's black and rich. See, a lot of people say he TBE because he's black and rich. They don't even know nothing about boxing. Fury proved that he can take Fury best punch. And he can be outboxed. Yes, that is true. I think, you know what I'm saying, I can agree with that. You know what I'm saying? These skills that he's learned don't mean he's going to be that way overnight. But y'all stop leaving the channel. Stop leaving. All you got to do is comment and we can go in on what you want to talk about. Don't leave the channel. Just keep talking about what you want to talk about, and I'm going to talk about that too. Don't leave the channel. Whatever topic we on, we changing the topic. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about. We're going to go in on that. As a promoter, no, Mad Dog. As a promoter, Floyd does not suck. Floyd is one of the best promoters I've seen. One of the best, and I'm gonna explain why. Less risk, big reward. That's what he doing with Tank. Less risk, big reward. Y'all hit that like button. Less risk, big reward. Yeah, Tank ain't fighting who we want Tank to fight, but Tank is getting, you know what I'm saying, moving up in divisions, getting titles. Floyd is carrying him the way a promoter should carry him. But to please boxing fans, hell no. We're not satisfied at all with what Tank is doing. But as a promoter, Floyd is on top of his shit. If I had a son who was boxing, the way he moving Tank, even though people wouldn't like it, Floyd will move my son because he's doing a great job. Tank done had pay-per-views with bombs, where people we don't even know. So that show you right there, Floyd is doing a great job. Tank having pay-per-views with motherfuckers work at motherfucking Shell's gas station, Walmart. So if that ain't great promoting, you know what I'm saying, Mad Dog? If that ain't great promoting, he putting Tank fighting motherfuckers work at Chick-fil-A on pay-per-view. Okay, he said he didn't duck Charlie Burley. They actually tried to make the fight, but Burley promoter wasn't having it. Holloman William is debatable, though. There's a cause to be made. He ducked him. But even what I'm saying, though, use it. These are fighters that they said that he ducked, that he didn't fight. So if ducking don't make you the greatest boxer of all time, how the fuck y'all gonna diss Floyd? And which I'm not saying Floyd ducked nobody, because nobody can fuck with Floyd Mayweather's stats. So all that shit you hear and people talk about Floyd, men lie, women lie, numbers don't, records don't, numbers don't. It's just the truth. You like to watch it because they're faster? I like to watch the lower weight classes too. Actually, Britt, Floyd beat Carlos Baldomir, which Carlos Baldomir was the undisputed champion. So actually, Floyd was supposed to be undisputed. But something went on with Don King and that IBF or that WB, I think it was the IBF title. In some way, Zab Judah was able to keep that title. Now, Floyd went and beat Zab, and then he went and beat Carlos Baldomir. So Floyd really is an undisputed champion, to be real with you. No, sir. Carlos Baldomir beat Zab Judah and took them motherfucking titles. It had nothing to do with no weight. Zab Judah, because he was fucking with Don King somehow manipulated the situation to where he was able to keep that title. So when Floyd went and fought Baldomir was still actually the motherfucking undisputed champion of the world, whether he had that belt or not. We ain't talking about no IBF rule. So you trying to go in the IBF rule if they rehydrate to another one? We ain't talking about that. You say about that title. That was Carlos Baldomir's title. When you beat the undisputed champion, you take the undisputed champion's titles. He was undisputed. Floyd went and beat him right after that. But they ain't gonna never say that, because that'll make Floyd too great. They ain't gonna never say that. But they know that shit. What was the rule he didn't abide by? And y'all, like I said, we talking about more than boxing. Y'all come in, y'all talk about what y'all want to talk about, and we gonna talk about that too. So if you want to talk about more than boxing, hey, go ahead. That's what we talking about. This is what the channel for. It's for y'all, baby. Hey, shut the fuck up. Have you already older than you? Yes, I have. You seem to have a higher understanding on life. Older women is what not. That's not what gave me my higher understanding on life. It was my struggles, my trials, and my tribulations. That's what gave me a better understanding on life. And me growing up and just seeing things. You know, when I was growing up, you know, my dad's side of my family ain't nothing but thugs, you know, pimps, hustlers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my dad family members was dying off. I understood death was coming up. A dude, I was who tutored me on math in the second grade. Somebody threw a cocktail in his window and he died in a house fire. So my growing up really is what molded me, and my mistakes is what molded me in life. You know, that's really what made me understand life better, because, you know, people don't really experience hitting ground bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like rock bottom. They don't really experience it. They just, you know, they hear people talk about it and they think rock bottom is, oh, I couldn't buy me no shoes, or I couldn't buy me no. Rock bottom is you motherfucking homeless. Like, you don't know where your next meal coming from. You don't know where you finna lay your head at. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people don't understand. They think rock bottom is they can't get the Jordans these days. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, they ain't got the latest car. You know what I'm saying? Or they ain't living in a condo. That's what people think rock bottom is today. That ain't rock bottom. Rock bottom really you don't know how you finna get by tomorrow. How you finna make it through the night. What's up, Lorenzo? Thank you for tuning in, Lorenzo. I appreciate your view, bro. This channel is about boxing, and this channel is about real life issues. You're welcome to talk about any situation you want to talk about. We're going to go in on that. You know, but this channel is about boxing and about life and war. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. No bias talk, no racism. We don't do that over here. We just keep it 100, bro. We just keep it 100. That's all we do. Yeah, it's making people go crazy, but them are people who don't have no faith. You know what I'm saying? Them are people who ain't paying attention to nothing but television and clubbing. That's the people who falling for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't falling for it. That's them people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let those do what they do, man. Rock bottom is subjective to the person. What do you mean subjective to the person? Rock bottom is you ain't got shit. You know if you finna eat tonight, and you don't know if you finna sleep somewhere tonight. That's what rock bottom. I don't know what you mean by subjective to that person. It's motherfucking people with college degrees who right now don't know where they finna sleep or lay their head at. It's motherfuckers who used to be doctors. Don't know where they finna sleep or lay their head at. It has nothing to do with being subjective or you being in a certain area or environment, shit like that. See, that's what be the first mistake. What's wrong with people when you see somebody who homeless? You think automatically that this is somebody who fucked up in life or didn't go to school. And you don't know this motherfucker probably got more degrees and more PhDs than your ass. It's just something that happened to them where they couldn't fix it. That's what people fuck up at. So to you, that's what rock bottom is. To there, it's maybe losing their jobs. Oh man. To them, it may be losing their jobs. Yeah, because that's what they know people fear. That's why you see people always want to act like they want to go out there and, you know, really protest about shit and do this about that about certain shit, but at the end of the day, they really don't, because they don't really want to protest enough to lose their job. They don't want to protest enough to lose their car. They don't want to protest enough to lose their house. So it be all bullshit. You see what I'm saying? They know this for a fact. Because why? That's all niggas go around do. Every time something happen, what we do? Go hold up posters and stand in front of something. We've been doing that shit 100 years. Hold posters and go stand around something. It does nothing. Thank you, Chanston, for the $1. Thank you for the $1 donation, Chanston. I appreciate you, Chanston. $1 buckaroonie, it do something to me. Thank you for the donation, Chance. Do this, do that. Wear a mask. I did the pink soft drink and I was in the bathroom all day. I think I lost 10 pounds. But you felt better? Did you feel better? Beach was closed because of COVID, while McDonald's was still open in the name of health. Oh, yeah. Can't go get no salt water, but you can get a motherfucking Big Mac. You can get a number 2. Y'all hit that like button if you're watching. If you hit that like button if you're watching. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. I don't just talk about boxing, baby. I talk about life too. I talk about a lot more. When I get on here, we're going to do what we do. I told you that pink salt, the Himalayan salt, that's what it is, Himalayan. It make you feel real better. It got that manganese in it, which is something I didn't understand or know about, that the human body needs manganese. You know, you can find that in that salt. It's for people who have anxiety attacks and things of that nature. Dr. Umar Johnson, I don't fuck with Dr. Umar Johnson because he a coon and he another Dick Gregory full of shit. Think he just get on there and tell you all this knowledge and people just supposed to follow him. He don't fool me. Dr. Umar Johnson. What happened?
Hey, you get sick, right?
Shit, I ain't got nothing but this shot, bro.
Oh, shit.
This is all I got. I ain't got number 14% remaining, y'all. Talk a big game, but he don't know what it's like to hit rock bottom. Hold up. Kenneth, what's up with you, Kenneth? How you doing, brother? Hold up, Dr. Umar Johnson talk a big game. He don't know what it's like to hit rock bottom. David Banner cannot identify with him. David Banner full of shit too, because David Banner in the same industry he sit up and try to dog. Ain't no truth tellers if they was in the shit, y'all. Can you understand that? That's like Bone Thugs and Harmony getting on there talking about Six Souls. Motherfucker, I was the age when y'all album first came out. That East 99 shit with the Ouija board on y'all motherfucking album cover. My big brother had y'all album, nigga. Y'all was devil worshiping that back then. What the fuck is you talking about? Y'all was devil worshiping back then. But now they somebody acting like this crazy bone, the meeting that changed hip hop. Motherfucker, you was a part of it. The fuck is you talking about like you exposing something now? Y'all got to wake up, man. You can't be a part of something and exposing some shit. You can't. How you gonna be somebody, an insider, been around doing what they doing, and then now I'm saying, like, if you done change behind it, then yeah, you can expose shit. But when you see them there doing this, what you exposing when you keep doing the same shit, like this Keefe D Tupac shit? I'm so tired of hearing this shit. All this shit is a lie. Keefe D, Gene Deal, Puffy Biggie, the East Coast, West Coast rap shit was all a motherfucking lie, a story. God damn. You got grown motherfuckers out here still believing this stupid shit. You got grown people still out here. Gene Deal, he coming up. Oh, let me tell you about when we first saw Tupac. I mean, get out here, Gene, with all them goddamn lies, Gene. Stop lying, Gene. Stop telling them lies, Gene. Them niggas weren't never enemies. They was all friends. They was all cool. They all brotherhood. They all Mason. They all go on with that lie, man. Alex Jones, man, come on, man. Let me tell y'all something. If you speaking the truth, or if you speaking the truth from your own opinion, you will not get views. You will not go viral. You will not be on TV. You will not be a celebrity. Nobody will know your motherfucking name because you are telling the truth and nobody owns you. When you don't give a fuck who they are. When you see them on your television, when you see them getting 1 million views on YouTube and they talking about some so-called righteous shit, some world-changing shit, these motherfuckers are helped. Because the motherfuckers who really ain't bought by nobody, you don't see their views up. Ignorant shit. You want to talk about some shooting, killing, murdering? 339,000 views. But if you ain't bought by nobody, don't nobody own you, you speaking your mind, you telling the truth, 310 views. 900 views. But if I get on here right now and I show you a video of somebody getting shot, 2 million views in 2 weeks. $2 million views in 2 weeks. See, people think just because you on YouTube and yeah, they know you getting monetized, you getting real money. You ain't getting real money if your views ain't reaching them thousands. And I'm not gonna change my format to make ignorant ass videos to catch up. I'm not gonna switch up and do stupid ass videos. Now, yeah, I do think about comedy videos and stuff like that. You know, it's gonna be some hood shit in those videos and shit. But as far as me switching up and just giving off negative energy throughout my channel, hell no, I'm not gonna do that. I don't need them views like that. That's not what I'm trying to give off. Thank you, Simply. I'm not trying to show you I'm riding around with an AK all day. I got the 40 on me. I'm making plays. I'm trapping. I want to catch a body. I don't want to. Only body I want to catch is mine while it's laying on the goddamn bed. That's the only body I want to catch. The only stick I want in my motherfucking hand is a controller for a PS4 or a goddamn Xbox. I talk about real life shit, man. See, people ain't gonna get on it. See, these motherfuckers get on here and show you, oh, I got real estate. I got property. I'm eating fish. I'm doing it. Man, fuck all that, man. Give me the game on how you got that shit, nigga. Fuck all that stunt, fuck boy. A lot of niggas fuck boys, man. That's what y'all gotta understand. A lot of motherfuckers fuck boys. Nigga, show me how you got that shit. Let me eat too, nigga. But niggas don't want you standing beside them with the same amount of shit they got. Them fuck boys. Niggas be fuck boys, man. Let me stand up. Let me show me how you got it. Don't sit up and motherfucking show me what you got, nigga. Don't stun on me. Show me how you got this shit. Say, bro, you gotta do this. Like Just Hilarious made a video. You go ask somebody, hey, how you did this? How you did it? Oh, I'm telling you, it was hard work. Okay, I understand it was hard work, but how did you get this? Man, I'm telling you, you gotta take time out your life. You gotta get away from. Okay, I understand it. But what did you do to get this? Man, you know, it's a serious situation when you. Tell me how you got it. Don't sit up and just keep running your motherfucking mouth, standing over me telling me what you got. That's what I honestly be thinking about doing. Building me a house in the woods and living off the land. I got 11%. Y'all, I got a fuck. I don't get paid till Thursday. That's why I ain't been making my videos for real. Crazy. I just hooked up to a charger now and it's still acting stupid. I got 11%. Kenneth Brooks, nah, they have a video of him shooting Nipsey Hussle at his store. Man, that fake ass video, Nipsey Hussle is not dead. That's one of my biggest videos I ever did. That man ain't dead. That shit was staged, man. How the fuck some niggas roll up on you and just murder you in your hood? Man, come on, man. That's staged ass shit. A dude you say you ain't want round no more. I have an Android, yes. And this whole is terrible. I got 16 charger ends and don't none of them hoes fit this hole right. It's sitting in my car, watch the stars and smoke. I came a long way, but still I got so far to go. Y'all ain't hitting that like button, man. That like button ain't went up, man. That like button ain't went up, man. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, baby. But yeah, you know, that's why I've been hearing about That's why I've been hearing about the life out of death situation, though. That, you know, it's not what we think. You know, they say there is no heaven or hell, that the earth is hell. That we done been here before, that we actually make contracts, we pick and we sign the people that we want to meet and encounter with when we're here. But when we are born, we don't remember anything. Now, I don't know. All I know is I was watching American Gods, and they also said that they show you a clip of your entire life, and you have to answer for everything you've done and said wrong to people. All I know, I'm watching American Gods. They send this girl to purgatory, so-called, and she's watching a video where she has to talk about and encounter everything she's ever did wrong in her life. Now, it's crazy that I watched a woman say this on YouTube, and then I go and watch American Gods on Stars, and they have the same concept that this lady was talking about. Not saying that it was true, but I'm just saying, once you see something, it don't mean it's a lie. Thank you, Kenneth Brooks. Thank you. And I don't really supposed to do them videos at work. Yes, sir, we are. All right, y'all. I've been on an hour and 19, well, an hour and 20 minutes, y'all. You know, I enjoyed being on here with y'all. I had to, you know, just get on here and talk to y'all about something that was on my mind, something I've been experiencing, something I've been seeing, something I've been wondering about. And, you know, who better than to get on than with my people, my family, and talk about it with y'all. And I thank y'all for tuning in. I thank y'all for your opinions, your comments. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I know it's easy work boxing, but I also talk about more than boxing. So, you know, stay tuned to the channel and we're going to keep it coming, you understand? Please support the channel. You can go to Cash App is available at the top of the channel. PayPal is available at the top of the channel. You know, also you can share, let people know about the channel. That also helps the channel in support. And I just thank y'all for y'all love, man. I thank y'all. You know, I will be back soon, baby. I got, like I said, I got to get this charger situation fixed. Because I'm at 10% now, and it been on the charger all day at work, so I'm sorry about that, y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support. Y'all be safe out here. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to keep rocking like a cut-off stocking in the penitentiary trying to get waves. Oh, boy.